Hey everyone, Travel, Eat, Live Destinations here, and definitely we're having a good time here on this New Year's, or I should say on this Christmas Eve. There is a little bit of a house party happening here, and I know not everyone likes to be on camera. Or to be on YouTube, so I'm not going to be videoing this one, but it has been fun. There's definitely a little gathering going on, some good food for sure, as always at a Filipino party. Definitely good food and good times, and actually the theme this year, what they wanted to do is a Korean based theme. So really we're doing a lot of Korean stuff here, guys. Like I said, I was just in South Korea recently, and here we are doing the Korean themed Christmas Eve celebration. So things are good, and I told you I would at least show you the Korean chicken that I cooked, and I did already eat a lot downstairs, but I brought up some dessert, and I brought up at least one piece of the Korean chicken. So this is the one that I made, this Korean chicken right here, and it is pretty good. It actually looks better when it's fresh, guys, but it was still not bad. It held up pretty well. I cooked it this morning, so I had to reheat it. And some desserts here. There's an ube rice dessert and some good old leche flan, and you really cannot go wrong with those. And it's been a few months here in the Philippines, guys, and already I've been able to experience so much, not only the food but the people and the culture, and it is an incredible experience so far. It really is. And you can hear all the festivities. You can hear the gunshots going off in the distance. Some are fireworks. Some people like to think they are fireworks, but some are actually gunshots, which is a little bit more common here than perhaps in some other countries. And here we are, guys. This is the view outside on this Christmas Eve here. So we're in Baguio City. You can see that it's definitely dark outside, but that is not preventing these celebrations from continuing. And we are right at about 12:40 a.m. now. We're right around 12:40 a.m. On this now what would be Christmas Day. So we are now on December 25th, guys, Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas to all of you. Hopefully wherever you're at, you're having a good holiday if you celebrate Christmas, and if you don't, I wish you a great holiday season as well, and a great time to spend with family, especially with the upcoming New Year holidays as well. So of course many of us around the world, everyone really, will be ringing in the new year into 2026, and then of course we're gonna have the Lunar New Year following after that as well. So this is an exciting time of year, guys, here in the Philippines, and it is definitely playing out to be a great Christmas here, and sometimes the provinces and the smaller cities like here in Baguio could actually be really nice places to spend the holidays and to celebrate. So that's one of the good things about being out of the big cities, perhaps out of Manila, is you definitely get a different feeling. That's one of the great things about the provinces, is that it's a different lifestyle, and both are good, of course, for different things. And definitely this is a Christmas and a place here in Baguio City that I would definitely come back again for, or stay for. So this is the first Christmas, and I look forward to seeing where things go from here. So we have the gathering is still going. We had a barbecue. We had some food there. Good time so far. It's about 12:40 a.m. now. So really, what's interesting here in the Philippines is the celebrations get started on Christmas Eve, and really it ramps up around 11 p.m. and by the time midnight hits, that's really when everyone starts celebrating, as far as I'm seeing here from my experience here, and then it goes into the early hours of the morning, and of course, depending on how things go, it could go into really that next morning, potentially into Christmas Day and possibly Christmas morning. I'm not sure if that will happen here, but one thing I do know is I'll be up for a little while, and then I'm gonna go to sleep after that. I do appreciate the sleep as well. So, but I'm definitely enjoying the festivities here, and you can hear still in the background there are still some fireworks and or gunshots going off, and which is fine because I wouldn't necessarily be able to sleep anyway. So I'm gonna be up for a little while here, guys. Catch up maybe on some TV shows on YouTube, and then call it a day. So not bad for a first Christmas here. And this is just the beginning. As I always say, we are just getting started, guys, and really the holiday season is just getting started here in the Philippines. And you know, it sounds a bit ironic to say that, considering that everyone started celebrating Christmas already in September. So believe it or not, the Christmas decorations go up in September. Really, September 1st is the kickoff from what I'm seeing. And then this Christmas season continues, and it builds and builds through October. It starts ramping up in November and finally culminates in December. And just when you thought that was it, and then the celebrations are done, then you have New Year's too. So it continues. It's going to go through this week. Things are going to go through next week as well, and things might even continue the following week. So guys, it is just a constant and continuous celebration here in the Philippines, and again, that's one of the greatest parts about being here, is with the people, with the Filipino people, just how incredibly hospitable they are, and how you really feel welcome and included in all the fun and all of these festivities, and that's important. And sometimes in life, it's important to take some time and really to enjoy things, and that's something that I would say is done very well here in the Philippines. There's another one. That's something. There is definitely no shortage of enjoyment that happens here. I think that's safe to say, and people really celebrate every day. And that's important. I think that is an important learning lesson, one that I can take away from all of this. That that you really want to make the most out of each day, and really get the most that you can from all of those experiences. So that's all, guys. I don't want to hold you too long, so I'm gonna go ahead, wrap things up here for today. This was really an interesting, really an incredible and a memorable Christmas Eve here in Baguio City, and one that I remember, and one that is already for one, that is already underway, and secondly, as I always say, one that is just getting started. So there is so much we're going to be doing on this channel, guys. This is just the beginning. We are just getting started. So so join us on this journey as we kick things off here in Baguio City. That's where I'm staying. That's where we're going to be, frankly, for some time. So the vlogs, of course, are going to be focused here in Baguio, and that's actually quite exciting to me, because there is so much to do in this city, and there are really so few vloggers, relatively speaking, that have been vlogging here in Baguio City, of course, compared to Manila. So being able to get out of the big city is nice, and really I like Manila, but in my opinion, I really prefer the provinces a little bit more, and areas like Baguio City, not just because of the cold weather, but a little bit slower pace of life. So that's just my feeling. Of course, Manila is exciting too, but I really do enjoy the provinces in particular, and I also enjoy spending some time in Manila as well. So you really get the contrast of the two here in the Philippines. You get the big cities, you get the medium cities, you get the provinces, and that really gives you all that you could really ask for, and you get to experience all of that, from the nature scenery and the relaxing life of the provinces to the modern amenities of a city. And you've seen, perhaps in my previous vlogs, you've seen the SM City Baguio, which is just incredible. Really, I'm not really a mall guy, but that is a nice mall, guys, and I could definitely spend some time there, especially with some of the views that you have there from the mall. It is just incredible to be able to sit outside and enjoy that, and then of course Manila is just growing, and it's so amazing to see what's happening there, and all of those regions, BGC and others. There's just so much happening in Manila, and so much more to explore. So we're just getting started, guys. This is just the beginning. So again, join us on Travel, Eat, Live Destinations. Join us on this journey. Thank you for watching Travel, Eat, Live Destinations.
I was 16, snowy white 16, wanted to sing a song.